We've had this sliding glass door dog door insert for the last couple years, and apart from the fact that it's incredibly inefficient in the winter, it's also a pain in the ass because it takes up about 50% of the doorway, so you have to turn your body in order to get through it. And if you're trying to carry things in and out from the grill or something, it makes it really difficult. So today I'm going to show you how I'm going to install a new doggy door with the help of my son. Under this window is about the only place to put it, so I'm going to use my built-in stud finder and see where the studs are. And through my massive powers of deduction, I have determined that there's one right here. So I'm going to put the door right on the other side of it. But before I make any more of a mess, I'm going to cover up this register. And yes, I vacuumed it out first to suck up any of the stuff that I just got in there. I should have done this first. But what are you going to do? My son helped me trace out the template for where the dog door goes. And wouldn't you know, perfect right between the studs. Now, the thing they don't tell you about dog doors is that they're damn expensive. And the more features they have, the more expensive they get. Because of the location, I was a little bit limited and couldn't do any of the automated, crazy, high-tech ones. But because we live in a colder climate, I opted for one that is a double flap with a magnetic seal. This one's from a brand called Endura Flap. It has some pretty good insulative properties. And given the fact that we previously basically had an open hole anytime we had the insert in, I'd say it's probably going to be a more energy efficient upgrade. This is not a sponsored post, but everything that you need comes in the kit. In fact, in this one, they actually included a drywall saw and a caulk gun, which I thought was kind of interesting. But you're still going to need probably a reciprocating saw or something that you can cut through your siding outside easily with. You also need a drill or driver or something like that, probably. It actually contains the wood that you need as well, whether it's in a 2x4 or a 2x6 framed wall. So you just use the template to mark the location, you put the wood in place and build a little frame inside, and then you use some waterproof tape to create a clean opening, and then you just screw the faceplates on with the flaps on each side of the wall. And then you just use some silicone to make sure everything stays watertight, both inside and outside the flaps. So it's actually a pretty easy and pretty straightforward installation. The hardest part of the whole deal, to be honest with you, is trying to train the dog to use it after you get it installed. And after installing it, I'm not really sure if I installed it for the dog or if I installed it for my son, but either way. And if you're wondering if I think that this door is worth it, I don't really have much of a basis of comparison because this is the only doggy door that I've installed, but compared to the sliding glass door version, would I recommend it? Definitely. So there you go. That's how easy it is to punch a hole in your wall and make everybody in your family happy. See you on the next one.